A language dies and falls out of practice when they find themselves unable to speak their first language anymore. When a language dies, we lose cultures, entire civilizations, but also we lose people. We lose perspectives, ideas, opinions, and most importantly, we lose a unique way of being human. The honorable judges, respected audience, and everyone who watched this. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Ikhsan Hidayat. I'm from SMA Unggul Islam Al-Fahd, standing here in front of you to deliver my speech. The title is it important to keep our mother tongue alive in this era of globalization? I hope you are feeling as excellent as I am right now. As we know, language is the ability of humans to learn about something around them and get a knowledge and expertise. Talking about language, we must know about our mother tongue, that also referred to as native language. Mother tongue is the first language mastered by human from birth through interaction with fellow members of their language community, such as their family and friends. People who have strong first language skills are able to acquire the second language skills more easily due to the language transfer. So, is mother tongue still important in this era of globalization? Globalization is an era of mass change due to the influence of foreign cultures. Globalization affects all aspects of life, including language. Okay, if I ask you, what do you think about language that we usually use in this era of globalization? Of course, we often use English as a language to communication between people in the world. But we believe that using Indonesian in Indonesia as a mother tongue will certainly facilitate the communication to each other and also in formal terms. It can't be denied that using of English as a universal foreign language and widely used by more than 1 billion people in the world can be useful for communication between humans in every country. The using of English is indeed very helpful, but don't let the learning process of English make us forget about our language, about our native language, because the impact will greatly affect our country because the loss of language as a national identity. When a country loses its language, it often loses a great deal of its cultural identity at the same time. Although language loss may be voluntary or involuntary, it always involves pressure of some kinds, and it's often felt as a loss of social identity. Well, ladies and gentlemen, in my opinion, the strategies to maintain the national identity can be done by developing education, nationalism, cultural preservation, and efforts to defend the country. National identity is indeed is considered important because national identity is identity for an independent nation and as a differentiator between a nation and other nation. We believe that mother tongue is the language that we often hear in our own area. It's also the language that your parents use to communicate with you, to sing you a lullaby, and many things that you'll find later. So, mother tongue can develop a child's social skill, personal skill, and cultural skill. Mother tongue also, if you can speak more than one language, you can get an improved memories, critical thinking skills, problem solving, and ability to multitask. So, both of mother tongue and second language are equally important in their own way. As second language is for the investment for the future, and learning or exploring native language will make you better at using language. So, let's keep our native language for being lost in the next time and increase our enthusiasm to learn other languages. So, I think enough for my speech. Thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.